Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Today's Wednesday, August 3rd. Currently it's 74 degrees. Going to be back to being warm now. 88 degrees for a high. 40% chance of rain. It says 60% yesterday, and it didn't rain yesterday, so go figure. 40%, I'll be surprised if it does. Humidity 87% right now. No wind, and air quality is 59. That's moderate. Okay. Today you will see a big Aldi haul, our once a month big haul there, and then we just go back for things we need as we go. So check that out. It's a good one. Has some great stuff. And last night, what's for dinner? I fixed chili casserole that Diane Parker had told me about, and it's so easy you don't even really need a recipe. You just take either canned chili or some chili that you made, put it on the bottom of I put it in a casserole dish. I don't know exactly how she did it, but I put it in a casserole dish, put the chili on the bottom, then I put cheddar cheese. I was gonna use cheddar jack, but I had some cheddar cheese that was old or shredded that I needed to use, so I used it. And then you put the chili, then the shredded cheese, and then Fritos on top. And then I decided to take some of that cheddar jack and sprinkle it on the Fritos, and you bake it. We served it with sour cream on it, and we had a little salad. We were thinking about making it into like a taco salad, but we decided not to. We decided just to have a salad with it and some tomato from the garden. And here's how it looked. Logan wants it for his birthday. His birthday's not till May, but he's already saying he wants this for his birthday. It was very good. The Fritos, they're already crunchy, and then they get a little crunchier baking them like that, and just delicious. Kind of remind me of Petro's in a way. Petro's chili and chips. That's about like it was. I think Petro's put some tomatoes, like diced tomatoes on it or something, and something else. I'm not for sure, but we loved it the way we served it last night. You could put some diced tomatoes on it and stuff. But so it was really good, and we enjoyed it. And very easy to make, very economical. I still got 4 cans of chili in there I need to use, so we got enough for next time. Uh, and it would be really good if you made your own chili, and used it too. What's for dinner tonight is Philly steaks. I'm gonna fix some Philly steaks and fries tonight. It's gonna be good. I use Steakums anymore. I was using some of that shaved beef, which is really the best. But even at Kroger, it's like $7.99 or something for enough for one meal. And say at Aldi, it was $6.18, I think, and that's still a lot. 3 Steakums, the whole thing of Steakums was less than $6.18, and there's 10 or 14 in it. I'm not for sure. So that makes, if there's even 10 in it, that would make 3 meals for us and have one left over. So got to look at it that way for us. It's more economical to use the Steakums, and they're really good. They're really good. Okay, the thumbnail today, if you haven't seen it yet, I did a short on a harvest yesterday. So the thumbnail's yesterday's harvest today. And I got some great comments about my new segment on here, Nice News. I don't know. It's getting to where I've been doing today's tidbits for probably 3 years, I'd say. And it's, you know, I remember a lot of the stuff. I've learned so much from it. But it is getting to where they're just more than the weather's getting worse. Weather events, and bad like tornadoes and hurricanes and earthquakes and all this and that. Of course, they speak about all this in the Bible, but it's just getting worse. And this is the tidbits come from a weather channel, so it's getting harder and harder to pick what to share with y'all, because if the ones that if I have to pick some that somebody died or something like that, that's nothing compared to the ones that I didn't pick. I mean, there's a lot worse ones in here every single day, and I don't want to get everybody bummed out, but that is what's going on in the world. So I added nice news, and it seems like a really good thing. So I'm still gonna do tidbits, but I'm gonna try to pick the ones that aren't, won't get anybody upset or anything. But you can't just always have blinders on to everything going on in the world. You need to kind of know what's going on. I don't even watch news. I just, whatever I see on social media is what I see. I don't watch the news anymore. Used to watch it every day, but So anyway, I'm gonna try to get some what I can from today's tidbits, and then I'll do nice news also. So, speaking of that, let's do today's tidbits. Is this the first one? Okay. Set this over here. 68-acre Utah fire contained 90%. 26-year-old man arrested. Let's set this fire. Well, in a way. Utah fire officials said a brush fire burned 60 acres of a mountainside in Springville, Utah Monday. A team of 100 firefighters prevented the fast-moving fire from reaching the homes downhill. The wildfire was 90% contained as of Tuesday afternoon. A 26-year-old man was put in Utah County Jail for igniting the fire while trying to burn a spider. What? Trying to burn a spider? Okay, so how did that go? I mean, okay, even though he tried to burn a spider, I'm sure when he lit it, it didn't turn into a huge inferno right away. Was he afraid to step on it or something? I mean, if it was just ignited, he tried to light a spider, I think he could have put that out. What did he do, run off? He had to or something. That's just ignorance. I mean, is all I can say. You don't try to burn a spider. If the spider's out somewhere in a field or something, leave it alone. Leave it alone. If it didn't do anything to you, don't do nothing to it. I'm sorry. Some of these I just have to comment. Here's how to help your garden survive harsh heat waves. Gardens can suffer greatly during extreme summer heat waves. That's the truth. Mulching will help conserve moisture and keep the area around your plant spaces cool. Your plants will also benefit from shade, watering early in the day, and I usually do it over the evening though, irrigation, and weed removal. And I try to keep all the weeds out of it, if y'all have seen. When there is a heat wave, avoid pruning and fertilizing because it stresses out plants needlessly. I've noticed before if I've fertilized, and I used to have a sprayer. I mean, I got the sprayer still. It's for Miracle-Gro. I used to, put it in there and then attach it to the hose. And then I would spray it, and it would burn some of the leaves on certain plants. If I did it during when it's hot out and the sun's out, I guess it would get on the leaves and it would burn. So be careful about that. And I don't really prune that much myself. Just what something that has to be done. Okay, scientists find why lightning is relatively rare at sea. Though oceans receive much of Earth's rainfall, lightning is less common in the sea than expected. A recent study in Nature Communications says salt spray, which is seawater in the form of mist or droplets, may prevent clouds from building up enough energy to produce lightning. The researchers found that areas with salt spray see up to 90% less lightning. Wow, that's interesting. U.S. cities test reflective pavements to cool hot streets. Well, that sounds awesome. Looks like they're spraying it on. Reflective pavement coatings are being tested in some U.S. cities, including Phoenix, Arizona, and Los Angeles, California, to help cool off hot streets. Darker colored asphalt pavements absorb more heat than coated pavements. But Dallas and Fort Worth, Texas, are evaluating alternatives as the reflective coating caused glare and irritated drivers. Well, if it was like a mirror or something almost, that would be kind of, I don't know. I guess that would cause you to look at that maybe instead of where you're going. I don't know. It just says cause glare. Okay, glare and irritated drivers. Okay. U.S. sees below average number of tornadoes this year. Thank goodness. This year there have been fewer tornadoes than usual in the U.S., even in Tornado Alley, the tornado hotspot. There have been 1,000 reports of tornadoes through the end of July, below average for this time of year. Both March and April recorded above average numbers. However, the number of twisters in May, June, and July was below average. Well, that's good. Pacific Northwest records 3,577 lightning strikes Monday. Wow. The Northwest Interagency Coordination Center says that 3,577 lightning strikes were recorded on Monday night in the Pacific Northwest. Most of the strikes occurred in northeast Washington and central Oregon. In the Pacific Northwest, lightning strikes occur 67,723 times a year on average. The strikes on Monday night makes up about 5% of that total. Okay, I'm going to pause it because I have to find this on here for nice news. Okay, my brother pulled up. He's out there. He's going to mow that bank out there. And he's going to spray some weed killer, especially around the curb. You know, this is a big corner lot here, and there's weeds growing all over the curb because, on the road, because all the water comes rushing down this hill, goes right down here, and goes down to this drain out here. And so if nothing gets wet, the weeds certainly do from all that water rushing down there, so it grows all the time really fast. I've been trying to use my mower. My weed eater doesn't work. It's quit. I'm trying to use my mower to do it, but it only mows it down so low, and the weeds are still there. So they're getting thicker. Okay, here's nice news. I'll see how many I can do. I think they got 3. They got more than 3, but you have to go to them. They got 3 that show. And this first one is inside the world's first hot air balloon restaurant. Now, wouldn't that be something? I don't know. I don't know if I could enjoy one and trying to, look at what's going on and everything. It'd be interesting. All aboard, Duff Chef Angelique Schmink cooks amid the clouds in Coley air. The world, this is very small. Let me see if I can get this bigger. Okay, I got a little bit bigger. The world's first hot air balloon restaurant. The eatery, which is nearly 2 decades old and hosts around 50 trips per year across the Netherlands, accommodates up to 10 guests and offers 3 courses. With delicacies like royal sea bass or duck confit cooked in the same flame that keeps the balloon airborne. Oh, are you kidding me? They use the flame from the... The composition of the food and the flavor combinations must have the same adventurous character, Schmink, who is also the owner of Coley Air, told Atlas Obscura. The meals must be as light and elegant and fresh as ballooning itself, she added. The ride not only includes exquisite food, but also altitudes ranging from 500 to 2,500 feet, giving guests extraordinary, once-in-a-lifetime views with their meal. Sometimes when the clouds are low, we can go right through them, Schmick explained. It's a little bit misty, then we're above the clouds and see the sun shining. That moment is unforgettable. It's amazing for me after all these years. Okay, here is another one. Scientists record stingrays making noise for the first time. Scientists have recorded stingrays making sounds for the very first time, a really, really exciting development, marine ecologist Audrey Luby told National Geographic. The clicking sounds were observed in mangrove whiprays and cowtail stingrays in the Indo-West Pacific. They were a surprise to researchers who believed that the often exclusive creatures had no ability to make noise at all. This just shows we don't know everything, said Lachlan Fetterplace, who led the study that unveiled the sounds. We're in the year 2022, and you can discover something no one has ever seen just by going out and doing observations in natural history. Fetterplace and his fellow scientists are still not sure why or how the stingrays are speaking up. The animals don't have vocal cords, but there are a few theories. One hypothesis is that the sounds may be a form of communication among stingrays, while another suggests they use them as a warning or a diversion when predators approach. Either way, scientists are keeping their ears open for more noises from the deep blue sea. That's interesting. Okay, here's mother-daughter pilot duo make history for Southwest Airlines. Dream come true. That's wild. I've never heard of that before. After becoming a flight attendant right out of college, Holly Petit spent years pursuing her dream of becoming an airline pilot. Even though raising her 3 children with her husband, raising her husband too. And all the while, her daughter Keely was waiting to follow in her mother's footsteps. Keely realized at age 14 that she too wanted to be a pilot and eventually landed a job with Southwest, where Holly works. Last month, the pair made history for the airline as the first mother-daughter pilot duo to take to the air. That's cool. It's been a dream come true, Holly said in a press release. First, I found this career and fell in love with it, and then that one of my kids fell into this and in love with this career too. It's surreal. She also shared a sweet photo on Facebook reflecting on the very emotional morning before the July 23 flight. She wrote, "One moment you are holding this tiny little premature baby in your arms, and in a blink of an eye she's sitting next to you on the flight deck of a Boeing 737 jet." All right, everybody. They show 3 like this, and then they show, you can go to other ones, but as you see, they're kind of long. I mean, it would take a while to do all of them. So, like I said, I'm going to do what I can of the tidbits, and then I'll try to do the 3, time permitting. If I've got other things going on, like taste test or something, it might cut down on the amount of them I'm able to do. I try to keep this below, under a half hour every day. I mean, I probably used to do it for 40 minutes or so, but that's a little long to watch a video. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Nice news. Let me know what you think about it. And like I said, I'm always trying new things, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a great day. I have a doctor's appointment this afternoon at 2:20. I hate going to the doctor. Who knows what they got going on. They want to check me for things, because I've had lots and lots of trouble. 14 surgeries for my Crohn's disease, and I nearly died 3 times. So, they have me test me a lot with different things, take my blood and all this and that. So, got to do what you got to do to stay healthy. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Later on, you'll see a big Aldi haul. Check it out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless.